Hey guys, what's up? Pitmark3 here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last part, we got the second pearl, and in this part, we are going to be heading to our third destination, which is right here. So if your wind is not already set to northeast, you need to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously I need my sail, not whatever it was right there. Now I'm going to be picking up the map fish for things along the way, so probably like some of these squares are probably going to be filled in, just so you know. Because there is a little bit of side questing stuff that we're going to do. And like I said at the beginning of this, if there's an important island that I'm going to show the sailing to it. But since we're going to be sailing back to familiar islands, I'm going to be cutting that out. So you guys don't have to watch me sail all the way back to, you know, somewhere else. But for now, that's nothing to worry about. As usual with sailing, I usually check my map every now and then to make sure I'm actually going the right direction. And I don't see the map fish quite yet. Which island is this? Oh, this is the resort. This resort. And there's the map fish. I see him now. Get out some bait here. I see ya. Right there. Alright, so, what is the actual name for this? Because I know it's like something resort or something. Oh, Private Oasis, that's what it's called. Have you heard of the Triumph Forks? It's right there, I tell you, a chart that shows you where they are in that house. So yeah, this place is going to be coming in handy later on. Also, there are seagulls somewhere around here, so you need to watch out for the seagulls, because the group of seagulls will actually lead to something that we don't want to encounter just yet. That we could defeat, but it'd be a lot easier to defeat later on. So if you see a group of seagulls, stay away from that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that or that. I don't mean like these seagulls. Sometimes the seagulls just follow you around like this. I mean if you see a group flying around, then keep clear of them. These little wind tornadoes right here, they're not actually going to do anything. If you run into one, they're just going to like move you around a little bit, so they might just like blow you off course like that or something. So they're not really going to hurt you or anything if you run into them. It's not like they're going to make you lose a life or send you flying into another square on the map or anything like that. Make sure I'm not running into the seagulls here. Guess not. Okay. So let's actually find some stuff to talk about, since we already know what I'm going to be doing is sailing and just getting some matfish. Other than that, I'm not going to be doing anything else. I think I already see the matfish. Yep, I see him. So let's talk about something else, I suppose. I mentioned a few videos ago, I think it was 2, maybe 3, I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but it was somewhere in that area. Oh yeah, and these are sea hats. If you want to get rid of them, just throw the boomerang at them twice. They're not really that much of a threat, so I would just ignore them. And there's the other matfish, but I mentioned it like 2 videos ago that I got Pokemon Black, and I actually got a chance to play through it since that recording. I haven't visited every town, but I have gotten through the main story part. And I remember a lot of people, back when I didn't have the game, I remember a lot of people saying, oh, well, it's actually more, or it's actually not really kind of like the other games where it seems like they just redid the map and color designs. They didn't really change the overall summary or plot. But they actually did in this one. I have to agree, it seemed like in some of the games they really overused. They just did the exact same thing over and over with some parts. But really, here they didn't do that. A couple things nice about the game, really nice about the game. The first off, this is definitely my number one compliment of the game, is they were not jerks with Victory Road. Because they used to be jerks with Victory Road. Back in the older games, oh jeez, I always hated going through Victory Road. I did not feel victorious going through Victory Road. I felt like, this is never gonna end. With Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I kind of had it down just because I played those games so many times I knew where to go, but this one didn't really give me any problems. Another thing really nice is the HMs, even though in the older games they'd always break after you used them once, so you'd either have to go get them again or they would just be inaccessible for the rest of the entire game. In this game you can use them over and over, which is really nice, so they have unlimited uses. So once you buy it, you've got it for the rest of the game. Whoops. Is that it, or is that a... Nope, that's a thingamajig. Yeah, here's a trick. If you don't want to change the wind direction and you're just kind of lazy, you can kind of do like a zigzag pattern because you'll catch part of the wind. Alright, jeez. Alright, now get out of my way. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I don't have to go very far for it. But, yeah, the HMs don't break after one use, so that's really nice. Also, the TMs, the technical machines, which were the required stuff, like, in the older games, like Cut and Flash, Surf, and stuff like that. I believe you don't actually need them all. The only one I can think that you really actually need is Cut. Obviously, Surf would be nice. I have not used Flash yet at all. Strength can be helpful. It usually just makes a shortcut back to an entrance of a place, but you don't need it. But it's just really nice that you don't have to, like, you don't have to go hunting for one thing. Because I remember in some of the games they were really obscure with the placement of it. It was just really odd where they had it. And it was just like, well, how in the world would you even know it was there? Unless you'd already played the game. It was just ridiculous stuff like that. So it was kind of nice to see that you didn't have to use the technical machines. They could be used outside of battle for, like, extra goodies and stuff like that, but they weren't required for the game. That was really nice. I will admit the Pokemon they're kind of weird, and it's probably just because they're running out of ideas, you know, now that they got like 600 Pokemon overall. So that's kind of crazy, but I don't know, I liked it overall. I had the black version, so I don't know, it kind of depends on which one you got, black or white. I got black, but I like black. I mean, they're both good. I haven't played through white yet, so I can't say anything. I did choose the water starter, I already mentioned that, and I actually have it all the way evolved now to like level 50 something, and for those of you playing the game and you don't know which starter to pick, I definitely recommend the water one. That was a really good starter for me. I did not have any troubles really with any of the gyms at all. So I'm going to stop talking about that game for a while. But let me just say, if you were like me and hesitant about buying it, don't be hesitant about it. It was a very good game, so don't worry about that. So, great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here. Why is it when people always try to get your attention, they go, "Oi!" Oh, hello, Quill. Coolest postman ever besides the postman in Ocarina of Majora's Mask. But Jaboon was able to flee. And he is on Outset Island. Yep, back at the beginning of the game. So he thought if anybody would know of the whereabouts, or if our whereabouts, would be the pirates. So he told the pirates about it. So I guess they thought the pearl was the treasure, so they tried to sail for Outside Island, tried to break into the cave. Obviously they couldn't do it. So they were last spotted on Windfall Island. Alrighty then. So, let's go talk to the King of Red Lions. Yes, we already knew that. Well, obviously he got wind of the attack beforehand. So it says to go to Windfall. The first thing we're going to do, however, is get one thing on this set of islands. There's just one little thing, though. It's not really that difficult to get either. So what you need to do is, well, oh wait, there's Beetle. Let's pay Beetle a visit really quickly. Beetle, give me your stuff. Because I believe we are out of bait right now. Oh, all you've got's a red potion? What a ripoff. Forget you. And no, it doesn't give you the bottle for that. That's just, it's just symbolizing Thera's potion. If you have an empty bottle, you can buy it, but it's not giving you the bottle with it. It's not like in Majora's Mask or anything like that. Whenever you got the red potion, it gave you the bottle too. So what you want to do is go over to this little island right here. It's got like the spiral type platforms going around it, so you get up on top of here. And you have to be kind of careful not to fall off, because the camera kind of is pretty mean to you right here. Once you get to the top, you'll notice this guy over the dead plant, but don't worry about that right now. There's nothing we can do about it. Now, I'm actually going to use my telescope, believe it or not. There's actually, you don't have to, but it's easier to show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to be aiming for this platform over there. There's a treasure chest that's inside the wall. You can't see it, but there is a treasure chest there. So if you notice, you need to have the wind direction northwest in case you don't already. And jump with your Deku Leaf. And head for that platform. And if you make it, like I said, there's a treasure chest right here. And this gives you another piece of heart. So now we have 3. One more will give us another heart. So that's all I wanted to do here on Greatfish, I believe is the name of this place. Greatfish Island. Not really much to do. I could go get the map fish real quickly. I think I'm going to do that. And don't worry about making the swim back to the King of Red Lions. You can do that easily. Alright, she's over there. If I cough a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm still kind of getting over a cold. But it's not really that bad anymore. You also notice the Great Sea music has changed a little bit. It's designed to be more ominous. Alrighty. So did I actually get the name of this island right? Hey, I actually did get it right. Cool. I thought I had it wrong for sure. That's when it appears. Wonder what it could be. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to Windfall. Windfall is up here, so we need to go to the northeast. Let's go ahead and play the Wind's Requiem again. Obviously, you're going to play this song a lot throughout this game. And let's go northeast instead of northwest. Make sure I got that right. Now I got it right. Alright, I'm probably going to try to find that map fish on this square right here. But I'm actually going to cut that sailing part. No. Since I've got to make the video shorter if I cut, I'm going to go ahead and show this right now. Just because there'd be no point, really, otherwise. I'll probably do that for the next video, because the next video is going to be some side questing stuff. So I'm probably going to have cut videos all over the place there. Plus, there's another thing you can do for a heart piece, but it takes a really long time, and it's not really that difficult. It just takes a while, so I'm probably going to cut that until I actually successfully do it, which isn't that hard. I just did it a minute ago on my practice file, so... And yes, the rain will continue like this for the entire time. Don't think it won't, because it will. I mean, the rain will quit eventually, but I'm just letting you know. For right now, it's going to be like this the entire time. But yeah, I really did enjoy Pokemon Black, and yes, after this I'm going to be done talking about that. But I did enjoy it, and if you were a little bit hesitant like me, I'd definitely recommend picking it up. It was actually a really good title, which I didn't expect it to be. Miss me. Alright, I see the map fish. This is Tingle Island, by the way. Jump, Mega Man! Haha! That's right, I jumped over the shark. And now we shall stop it with bait. Actually, we just triggered this cutscene, but whatever. At this, I think I'm just going to end the video and meet you guys at Outset Island, okay? So yep, this is Tingle Island. This will come in handy later on. Actually required to come here. He can decipher maps, that's why he is important. But he does make you pay a lot of money for it. So, with that being said, I'm just going to meet you guys at Outset Island, which is up here. Or Windfall Island, not Outset Island. I'm going to meet you guys on Windfall Island. See you guys then.